Welcome to day 575 of our Web3 journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are sponsored by NFT Tech. They're an investor in DeSoFi. So, Brian, what's the latest with Elon Musk and Twitter?
Yeah, so according to a report from the Washington Post this week, Elon Musk is planning to lay off 75% of Twitter's workforce upon acquisition. So when he acquires Twitter, that would be around 5,600 employees, which would be a crazy number. 75% of their workforce. Obviously, that's a major change. Twitter already planned to cut around a quarter of their workforce, but leaving a quarter of the workforce, that's a whole other story altogether. Whether Elon really plans to do this or not, I don't know. Some people speculate that he's just doing it to make it sound like he's going to be cutting costs dramatically. Maybe that's helping some of the banks help finance him. We don't know, but we do know that he has a lot of changes in mind for Twitter. Whether he goes the Web3 route or not, I think there's some indications that he might want to do something that way. But yeah, I guess we'll all find out pretty soon.
I think this has a lot to do with Elon trying to get his own people in place. So, he's laying people off now, but that doesn't mean he won't hire others in the future. I think I don't think he likes the atmosphere at Twitter. I don't think he likes the environment there. I think he feels like a large percentage of the company and or I guess those working at the company don't really like him that much. So I think it's kind of like, let's clean house.
Yeah, I think the road ahead for him is going to be a tough one. Regardless if you agree with what he wants to do or not, I think that he's going to have a difficult time because it's not easy running a social media platform with millions and millions and millions of users, all with different ideas and different feelings towards whether certain posts should be allowed, certain people should be allowed or not.
Yeah, you're never gonna make everybody happy. You're probably gonna make about half the people on the platform unhappy, no matter what you do.
Yeah, and that could have repercussions for other companies like SpaceX and like Tesla. Uh, and we've actually seen the stock of Tesla drop over the course of the last several months as all this chaos around Twitter has been going on. I think that he's gonna he's gonna piss off a lot of people, and a lot of those people might be Tesla customers. I'm just saying that because a lot of Tesla customers are left leaning, and I think he's probably pissing off a lot of left leaning people on Twitter, saying he's going to bring certain people back. Not saying he's right or wrong. I actually am not a fan of bannings for the most part, but we'll see.
Yep.
So moving on, Polkadot co-founder Gavin Wood has suddenly stepped down as CEO of the foundation of the company that backs Polkadot, actually. And for those who don't know, Polkadot's actually a blockchain and a crypto that is designed to allow for other blockchains to exchange messages and perform transactions with each other without a trusted third party. This basically allows for cross-chain transfers and data or assets between different blockchains to be moved around. Uh, Nordian made a post about this on DeSo, on the DeSo blockchain. And the post, thanks to Goldberry for pointing this out, it brought to the attention that Wood was stepping down, who's also happens to be one of the co-founders of Ethereum back in the day. So he's definitely has a history, definitely a big name in crypto. Nordian jokingly asked Natter, "Is this our new COO?" Question mark. And Natter actually replied and said, "Wow, it's crazy that he's stepping down. Wonder what he'll do next." He isn't going to be joining DeSo. I'm pretty certain of that. Nordian was just joking. I think Natter just kind of played into that a little bit. But Bjorn Wagner will be replacing Wood, and we'll see what happens. I think that Wood's going to stay in the Polkadot sphere and help the community build on top of Polkadot. So interesting news. I don't think he's coming to DeSo to lead DeSo as a COO, but it's fun to speculate.
You never know. You never know. So moving on to the DeSo blockchain, Zirkles, Tony Lewis of Zirkles made a post saying, starting on Monday, you're going to be able to earn money on Zirkles by completing certain promo actions like quoting, reposting, and diamonding posts on DeSo. So for those OGs who have been around for a while, you might remember Jason Devlin, Smart Alec, and their platform. What was it called, Brian?
Yes, it was
Cloudcast,
Cloudcast.
which was rebranded, but I don't think it ever really took off. I think Devlin and Smart Alec had some issues with how things were being run on DeSo and haven't really focused much on what they're doing. So they
Great,
kind of,
great people, by the way. Like they're some of the nicest people I've ever met. We got to meet them in Miami.
yeah, they had definitely had some disagreements with Core here at DeSo and decided, at least temporarily, I guess, shutting down operations. I really liked Cloudcast. It was this platform that would do exactly what Tony Lewis and Zirkles is doing, allowing people to pay for promo. And I think it's great because we need something like that on DeSo. DeSo is money native. I think we need these money native features, money native promotional ways for creators and artists and just individual users to promote themselves by spending some money. And Zirkles is going to give you that opportunity to do that again, like you did in the past with the Cloudcast.
Yeah, we want DeSo to be this like cesspool. Maybe cesspool is a bad word, but of all these different ways that creators can earn, and that's what's going to attract people, I think, to DeSo.
And
But
Tony's going to be on our show. He's going to be on our show
Tony
on
will
Monday.
on Monday morning. He'll be on our show talking about what they're doing at Zirkles. I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be their third or fourth time. But talking about Tony Lewis and Zirkles, Mario Nawfal made an interesting tweet, and then he also posted it on the DeSo blockchain about Zirkles. And what happened is Tony Lewis wanted to get Mario's attention. He wants to pitch Zirkles to Mario. And he posted a video of himself dancing bachata. And of course, Mario himself is the bachata dancer, a renowned bachata dancer. Tony Lewis posted this video. And then at the end of the video, after he gets Mario's attention, he asked Mario if he could pitch his project Zirkles to him.
Hey, Byron, I'm Tony Lewis. I'm the co-founder of Circles and a bachata enthusiast myself. If you ever teach a workshop here in Spain or something, please let me know. I would really love to come learn from you. And yeah, just let me know if I can pitch Circles to you at some point. It is a Web3 medium-like platform that we built on top of the DeSo.
And Mario made the post, reposted the video, and he said, should he be allowed on the roundtable show next week? It was just such a brilliant move by Tony Lewis. So I'd say absolutely yes. Obviously, Tony knows how to market because he got Mario's attention, right?
Yeah, and the roundtable, for those who don't know, is Mario Nawfal's Twitter Spaces event that gets tens of thousands of people and gives away money very frequently, $10,000 very frequently. I think Tony should be on the roundtable show. I think, he'll be on our show on Monday, and then I think Mario shows on like Tuesday or Thursday. So maybe it can be like a double decker of Tony Lewis on different crypto shows. What do you say?
Yeah, sounds good. So what's going on with Altumbase?
Yeah, so Altumbase, due to demand from users, is going to be decreasing their founder reward on DeSo. So it's currently at 100%. You can't buy their creator coin because it is at 100%. It basically locks you out. They're going to lower that founder reward to allow people to purchase their creator coin. And I'm not sure when it's coming. They just said they're going to be doing this. Also, if you own their creator coin prior to yesterday, you can exchange those creator coins one for one for Altumbase DAO coins. And of course, Altumbase does have a DAO, so check that out on DAO. I think this is good news. And I don't know what's going to happen once they lower this founder reward. I imagine there's going to be a lot of buyers.
Yeah, interesting for sure. I'm going to definitely watch that. So Cyberpunk Apes, there was a winner of number 20. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Cyberpunk Apes number 20, which is a one of one, the only other one of one other than number 10, was given away to one holder of other Cyberpunk Apes. And this was done all on chain with this really interesting spinner that they had going. It's Nathan Wells set that up. Really, really cool idea. And the winner was WDSO. WDSO wins the one of one. I'm interested to see if this one goes up for auction. So number 10, The only other one I won went up for auction and it got $8,500. I'd love to see this one go up, maybe as a live timed auction on NFTZ. It'd be cool, maybe like a 12-hour or 24-hour live timed auction that is announced. Everybody can bid, everybody knows when it's ending. Maybe it could surpass the $8,500 that the original one got. I don't know.
Yeah, WD. So if you're listening, post it as a timed auction. We'll be sure to talk about it the day that it's ending.
Yep.
Get some bidders in.
So something we forgot to mention a couple of days ago, I think, and it was in response to our video that we did with Kanshi and Diesel Labs. He was talking about the Crypto Winter 2022 hackathon. Dylan Jagger Lee replied to our video and said that the core team will contribute $5,000 to Crypto Winter 2022 hackathon. So I'm glad for this. I think that's amazing. Thank you so much, core team, for supporting others who are bringing developers onto the platform. I can't wait to see this hackathon unfold. Congratulations, Kanchi and team.
Yeah, and I'm just so happy to see this because Conchi and the whole team at Diesel Labs, they've been working so hard on this. It's going to be a really nice prize. In addition to all of the individuals and companies that have donated themselves, it's going to be well over $5,000. And you mentioned Dylan Jagger Lee. It's funny because I wanted to bring this up before, but I was watching the Phillies Braves playoff game a few days ago before the Phillies won that series. And who was pitching? Dylan Lee.
I
And
saw that
I
too.
was like, wow, Dylan Lee's a pitcher too.
I
Not
didn't
only
know he
is
pitched.
what's that?
I didn't know he pitched.
Yeah, I know. What the heck? What the heck? It wasn't Jagger though. So there was no Jagger in the middle. So obviously it was a different Dylan Lee, but it definitely caught my attention.
Yeah, I wonder if Dylan knows about that. So as many of you know, NFTZ.me is the only place on the DeSo blockchain where you can post and view live timed auctions for DeSo NFTs. Just go to nftz.me/auctions. You can see all of the auctions ending soon. You can click on them, see the timer, bid on them at the last second to try and win it. Definitely check them out. Post some live auctions if you'd like to, and there's a good chance we'll talk about your auctions on this show every day. So I just want to highlight some of those auctions ending in the next 24 hours. Ari Vahine is auctioning off a Weird Unicorns NFT number 16 that ends at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Weird Unicorns, DeSo OG NFT series. Love this series. Haven't heard too much about them as of late, but maybe they're making a comeback, hopefully. Ari Vahine is also auctioning off several other NFTs that are ending at around 2 p.m. Eastern Time, including some NFTs from the Mermaid series, a Unicat, a Telehumans, I think a couple Shroomies NFTs. So definitely check out those auctions, a lot ending at around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, Manrik Photo has some photography auctions ending at around 2 p.m. today as well. So if you want some photography NFTs, Manrik Photo does some great work. You can get a piece of his work by just bidding on his NFTs. They're not overly priced. Check them out. And there's also several Clout Jacks up for auction. If you haven't checked out or minted a Clout Jacks NFT yet for season 2, you can do so at cloutjacks.net. And there's still some to be minted, but if you want to grab them on the secondary market, just go to cloutjacks.nftz.me.
Yeah, and I want to get to the top 10 NFT bidders on the DeSo blockchain over the last 24 hours, thanks to NFTZ. These people bid on the most NFTs on the DeSo blockchain in the last day. Daryl Gold, followed by LSM 127, Sable 123, Millhouse Van Houten, Squigs, George Jr., Divine, Pickle Joe, Team GM, and Apertures. And the top diamond creators over the last 24 hours, thanks to our friends at Alton-Base, these people received the most diamonds or tips on their posts and replies on the DeSo blockchain in the last day. Lil Lover, followed by Krasenstein, which is, of course, us, Miami Japan, Stubborn Dad, Gainer95, Tobias Schmid, The Social World, This Day in Music History, Divine, up there again, and BK Power 8.
Congratulations. And that's all the news that we have for today. Everybody have a great rest of your Saturday, and we will talk to you tomorrow.